Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Nemeka Onyeka. On Friday, I wanted to buy a ticket to the southeast of Nigeria, flight ticket, and everywhere was, in fact, all the flights were fully booked, going to the southeast and coming out of the southeast. Anambra Airport, Asaba Airport, Owerri Airport, Enugu Airport, everywhere was fully booked, and I was shocked. I said, this is not Christmas now. Why is the whole traffic? Why this kind of traffic? Somebody just reminded me that our people traveled home for New Year Festival. It's August, New Year Festival, and all the rest of them, and the August women meeting and the rest of them. And I started laughing. And they said, why are you laughing? I said, okay, please, how many of us that traveled home to celebrate New Yam Festival in the Southeast got the yams that we used to celebrate from our farm or from our barn? It sounds funny, but traditionally, Ndi Igbo are known as for their industrious nature. In fact, before the advent of the white man, before the amalgamation of Nigeria, Ndi Igbo produced and provided all the yam that they consumed in the southeast. In the southeast, we used to know people as AZG, DG. People are the wealth of some people are measured by the size and the length and the breadth of their yam band. But today, most of the yams consumed in the southeast are imported from other parts of Nigeria. Is it normal? It's not normal. We can replicate yam production like our forefathers. We can provide yam self-sufficiency, potato food self-sufficiency, domestic sufficiency in our Igbo by going back to our roots. Now, we're not going to be doing it in a pleasant way. We are going to do it in a very scientific way. Basically, by the yam per capita consumption in Nigeria and the southeast, for us to be able to meet the domestic consumption of yam, scientifically, we consume about 369 million tubers of yam in the southeast. Between 184 million tubers to 369 million tubers, 5 kg to 10 kg tubers of yam in terms of size in the southeast. And that simply means for us to be able to produce enough yam in the southeast, we must be able to cultivate at least 14,000 to 48,000 hectares of yam plantations. Very scientific way, not the old ways of our forefathers. Yam can actually be produced from yam seedlings, even from the stems of the yam. You know, it's scientific. From Crop Research Institute Mudike to Crane Ibadan to most part of Nigeria, you will see the right seedlings, the white yam, the good yam to cultivate. So that is what we are doing as a CEFAPCO. Most people, you know, and I ask those people that went for New Yam Festival, the yam is very expensive. A 5 kg, 10 kg tuber of yam now goes between 5,000 to 10,000 naira. And these are yams that we used to buy for 800 naira, for 1,000, for 2,000. And we are not asking ourselves, why do we have yam at such an expensive level? Of course, the normal yam belt, the middle belt, Benue, Plateau, and the north are riddled with insecurity. And again, the cost of infrastructure, the cost of transportation, energy cost, by the time it gets to the hinterland, by the time it goes to that, it's very expensive. But we actually live in a tropical land. We have the right amount of sunshine. We have the human capital. We have the technology to develop enough yam and potato for our people in such a way that we can crash 10 kg yam that is currently selling for 8,000 to be sold between 2,500 to 3,000 in the southeast. And that is what we are doing as CEFAPCO. And that is why we are begging you, if you have any land that is gated, that has borehole, Biko, donate to us. We will grow these yams. We will grow them in grow bags. We will grow them in irrigated ridges. We will produce enough yam and potato for this. All we just need to do in every of the electoral wards, we will do between 5 to 11 hectares. See, you don't even need to go to the open field. If you have a space, I know that most of my brothers from the southeast, even those in diaspora, you have big mansions in the village. Mansions you spend only 3 weeks in a year. And you have a lot of compound. In fact, the common practice now is people to just go and build one small house. And they will buy massive land and they will get it. And they will have borehole. Bros, that your empty space where you used to pack 10 cars when you come for Christmas, we can use it to cultivate yam and potato and grow sacks 24/7, 365 days in such a very neat format that even you can bring some of your friends for agro-tourism in your village. We will grow the yams will be grown in such a beautiful format For those of us who travel, please take out time to go to Purdue in the US. Go to areas where you have agro belts in the US. People pay money to visit agro sites. Agric is not a dirty job. Agro practice is not for peasants. Agro practice is something that can actually give you money and still be a tourist attraction for people to come and see what you are doing. Give us those your properties. We will give you 15% of our profit. We are going to be like, for now, we are doing massive yam in the locations where we have. These yams you are buying for 8,000, for 10,000, for 5,000. We will sell it for 2,000, 5,000, 3,000. 5 kg yam. The way we are going, they will need more land. Give us your gated environment. Let us help us. Let us work together. You will be helping us to create jobs in the Southeast. You will be helping us to create food security in the Southeast. You will be helping yourself also to grow wealth. That your land that is being over every week, every month, you're paying people to go and clean your village land. Our agronomists will ensure that the land is the property is properly taken care of. And you will have, and our barns are not like the old people's barn. It's barn in a greenhouse. Barn in a greenhouse. I pray that God will help us. Let us work together. www.cefapco.com, www.usebazaar.africa. If you have even your younger ones in the village who usually call you, uncle, send me money, brother, send me money, we can employ them and teach them. They will no longer be a liability to you. They will use your space to create wealth. So when you are coming back home for Christmas, they will be buying you cows and palm wine to bring to you as a word of thank you, to show you and appreciate you for how you have empowered them. May God help us in the name of Jesus. For WhatsApp, you can WhatsApp us on 090909000989. 090909000989. Please get in touch. Let's work together to help create wealth in Alibo. Give us your land. Leave us to mobilize our funding and do it there. And pay you 15% of our profit. Thank you and God bless.